Hi guys, I just got a box in the mail, so you know what that means. Okay, I am kind of nervous about this unboxing. It is from Steve's Leaves, which is always, I have confidence in them as a seller. Couple of factors though, this particular order is the plants are a little bit temperamental, and also it got stuck in the mail courtesy of the USPS. It stayed a couple extra days in Oklahoma City. So don't really know why, just know that it hung out about 48 hours extra in a box than it should have. So I'm trying to get this open right away. It just landed on my doorstep. So let's just get into this. I need some coffee before I get into this box. I'm really concerned. I'm just worried because I was really excited about this order and it's something kind of different and new for me. So I was hoping that I would be able to share it with you guys and it would be kind of a good thing. Okay, wow. All right, so yeah, I have 4 plants in here. 2 of them are the same. And then 2 are their own unique, special little planties. So, okay, already seeing some issues. Let's get organized here. Okay, so getting into one. Okay, so yes, I'm ordering ferns. And okay, definitely the not in the most fabulous condition. Shoot. Oh, this might not be a very uplifting unboxing, but I'm gonna be hopeful and then I'm gonna see if I need to do any sort of rehab on these. Okay, so 2. These little ferny ferns are Dallas ferns. So they are related to the Boston fern. They're basically a variety. It's the Nephrolepsis exaltata. So it's same genus, basically the same species. It's just a variant of the regular Boston fern. These guys, the Dallas ferns, are supposed to be a little bit hardier than Boston ferns, especially with transition from outdoors to indoors, from lower humidity to higher humidity, and vice versa. So that was a main issue that I had with my macho fern this past winter when I moved it from where it was super happy outside to overwinter inside, and it immediately dropped most of its leaves and got a whole bunch of issues. I want ferns outside this summer again, so I'm hoping these guys will have a better chance now that I also have a better winter setup in place. So I have a plant room that's devoted to kind of higher humidity, and I'm hoping, at the end of the summer, these guys will be able to go indoors with fewer problems than the macho fern had. So they overall look okay. Definitely I'm going to want to water these probably right away and get them into a humid space. So not too bad for the Dallas fern. Moving on. Okay, these 2, I'm very nervous about this one. I was really excited to purchase this, to give it a try, and from the looks of the top of the fronds, it might have suffered a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it is in pretty rough shape. This is the Australian tree fern. Cyathea cooperi is one synonym for it. I know it has a different name that I think you see it more frequently billed as, so I'll put that right down here. Yeah, these fronds are looking pretty rough. It did not travel well. So what I'm going to do is, obviously get it in water, or get it watered, and get it in humidity and get it in brighter light and see if anything rebounds. I know ferns don't necessarily ship very well. It's kind of the name of the story. I'm quite sad. I'm not going to cut anything off of it because I don't really know that I want to accidentally cut a growth point off or anything. So we're just gonna see what we can do for it. It's really a cool plant though. Has these fuzzy frond stems or petioles, and it very much does resemble kind of a tree in its growth habit. So it will just kind of grow upwards. The fronds eventually, kind of the older fronds, when they remove themselves, it starts to resemble the trunk of a tree. And these are very Jurassic ferns. They've been around a while on our planet. So when Steve's had this available, I was very excited to give it a try. And unfortunately, the extra time in the mail did not do it any favors. But we're gonna try. They can't all be pretty when they arrive, I guess. Last plants. Oh my god. So yeah, it was an extra 2 days in Oklahoma City, and then it was en route over a weekend. So obviously, it's probably an extra 72 hours if we're being honest. Okay. Not terrible. Definitely in dire need of a drink, so we will do that. But this, my friends, is me trying to get the plastic off. Okay, this, my friends, is the Hart's Tongue Fern. So it is an Asplenium variety. Let's see how to pronounce this here. Asplenium scolopendrium, Hart's Tongue Fern. So it'll have a similar growth habit to a bird's nest fern. It's just these fronds are on kind of elongated stalks that grow out. I believe they grow from a central rhizome, I think, so it'll come out of the center, the new growth will. Okay, not the end of the world. Maybe a few rough weeks ahead for these guys, but fortunately we are entering a good grow season for them. Hopefully I can get them kind of stabilized and get them adequately acclimated. If I can start to see new growth on them, that would be great. I'm just kind of starting a few steps behind where I was hoping to be starting with these. But ferns are ferns. Like, they're tricky, they're a little temperamental, and it's kind of one of those things, I guess. Steve's Leaves packaging was the same. You know, I have a feeling if this would have arrived when it was expected to, you know, via priority mail, which is generally, I get Steve's Leaves orders very quickly. It's usually within 2 days, 2 business days. So, just something weird happened with this one, and can definitely tell by the condition of the plants that it was not for the best. But we're gonna I'll give this a try. We'll see what I can do for them. We'll get them into a room, or we'll get them right next to a humidifier here. Maybe do a special setup for them, and then we'll see what happens. So I will definitely make sure to post an update for you guys down the road if anything changes, or, you know, for better or worse with this order, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to follow me on more unboxings or other plant adventures, subscribe button's down there, and I will see you next time. So until next time, enjoy your plants.